So each type of flower has its own signature invisible electric field around it. Now, some pollinating insects can sense those electrical fields. They have these tiny little positively charged hairs that bend as they come closer to the flower, and they seem to be able to feel the shape of these fields. Along with color and smell, they can use this to remember which flowers have the sweets. But also, when a pollinator interacts with a flower, it temporarily changes the flower's charge. And because of that, the next pollinator can tell that the flower has been recently visited and is as empty as a pizza box after a 10-year-old's birthday party. Now, I bet you've already guessed it. Pollen, that stuff that's in flowers that they use to have sexy time with other plants, is negatively charged as well. Now, pollen is quite sticky as it is, but being as a bee is positively charged, you also have those electric forces, so it sticks all over them. Like those little styrofoam noodles on Christmas morning. That's what we used to get for Christmas, and we loved them. Anyway, just having a little sip of nectar can turn out to be a real bitch. Get that all over you. Gotta spend half the time cleaning it all off. You know what that is right there? That's a bee's eye. And that's got hairs on it too. It's a real mess. It's a nuisance, but bees have a use for this stuff. They collect it and mainly feed it to their larvae. Here you can see one dropping a little pellet of wax and pollen right into that baby hole. The flowers don't mind. They think it's a little perverted, but in the end it helps them pollinate other flowers. Now, sometimes the pollen's out in the open, and bees have a number of techniques to pick it up, depending on where they want it. Some of them rub their face right in it, or get it all over their tum-tums. You got sort of a twerking motion going on here. But there are some flowers that keep their pollen all hidden up in tubes. In case you're wondering, we call this one Nine-Ball. She hates it. Now, Nine-Ball's using a trick. She's grabbing onto those anthers and vibrating her wings in a special way. And it works, look at that. She's also doing some biting, which seems to transfer more of that vibration. All of this to shake the pollen loose and have it fall out. Once in the air, those pollen grains can act a bit like those jumping nematodes, attaching themselves to the bee through electrical forces. And it turns out that pollinators, like butterflies for example, can collect pollen without ever touching the flower.